Hey everybody, I'm David with Bolivar Live, and it is Insurance Talk with Priest Insurance, but we're on the beachfront, and actually, because of some times, I'm going to be doing some traveling. I'm going to Galveston to do some stuff, some filming, the Silsbee to do some filming, and I'm going to see the eclipse at my mom's for her 91st birthday. We're recording this a little early. I've got Dan Priest here with me. We've got some overcast skies, but we're looking at a new beach house right here, Dan.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk, you wanted to talk about insurance values versus home value versus
Values.
values.
How about let's talk about values and the differences in them.
Okay, so we've got, and I'm going to lay this out for y'all. We've got a home here being built. And when that home's done, let's say because it's beachfront, it's got a $102,000 price point on it.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
Or am I going about this the wrong way?
I don't really know what you're saying because usually nobody does. So I guess kind of take from our perspective in insurance, we see different values. There is a replacement cost, which is how much does it cost to build that house.
Right.
Then you have the tax value, what Galveston County says it's worth.
Right.
And they take that from a variety of sources.
Yeah, and it's usually wrong.
And well, oftentimes.
That's my opinion. This isn't his opinion.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
And then you have this thing called market value.
Right.
So market value is subject to whims and a little bit of influence and location. So you have this house here that we've looked at, right? And we can move on. This is a beachfront house.
Uh-huh.
It is in Bolivar Peninsula in a great real estate market. If I took that very same house
Uh-huh.
and put it on, I don't know, a private pond somewhere in Central Texas, or if I put it 10 rows back, it's got a different market value than it does sitting right here.
But it may cost the same to build it.
It costs exactly the same to build it.
But because of the area it's in,
it changes the value. So from an insurance standpoint, we insure how much it costs to build that structure and put it together,
right,
not the market value. So market value, the value of the land, if that house goes down, the land's still there. So
right,
land itself is not insurable. It's not an insurable event. You may have things associated with the land like debris removal, which are a different part of the homeowner's policy. It's additional insurance in homeowners. It's part of the insurance coverage in windstorm. It's factored in. But market value and insurance value are the same thing. So sometimes we might have a house that, I don't know, maybe it's a 2,000 square foot house, right? At $250 a foot, that might be a $500,000 house to build. If you took that $500,000 house and put it on a 100 by 100 beachfront lot, I don't know, you'd have to get Beth in to tell you how much that market value would be. Or if you take that same 2,000 square foot house and put it on a 50 by 100 lot by Highway 87, you get a different value, but the insurance value is the same. The cost to build that house is the same, and that's what we insure.
So what I'm understanding is a beachfront home, it's the cost to build the home.
Yep.
That insurance is going to be the same whether it's beachfront or 10 rows back.
If the house is exactly the same. Yes.
Okay.
Now
so,
there are factors within that 2,000 square foot house. Like you could 2,000 square feet can come in a rectangle.
Right.
It can come in 2 stories. It can come in a hexagon.
Right.
And inside that house, you can have sheet vinyl or luxury tile that's imported from Italy.
And the more expensive interior, because it's making so if you go in with a standard house without granite countertops, no custom cabinets, no crown molding, you can get your insurance down by building your house less expensive.
Yes, you can. And a cost of construction, cost per foot, you can talk to a builder about that.
Right.
Because that's what they do. But we take our insurance value based on what we know about the house and the average construction cost of like, kind, and quality in that particular zip code.
Okay.
Okay. So building costs here, if we were talking about the house earlier, if I took it to Central Texas, that's not necessarily true because building costs here are higher. Because
right.
there's more standards that have to be met than there. But if I take this same house and put it up by 87, the same building standards apply.
So I guess what we're trying to get at is you can have a nice house, whether it's 10 rows back, maybe bayside or beachfront. The insurance is going to be the same,
but the market value may be
different. Market value could be there could be a $250, $300 spread in the market value. And so, but you sort of want to build your house to your surroundings too. If I had spent $300,000 on a beachfront lot, I wouldn't want to build a $200,000 home on it.
That's a personal preference.
Right. And so, anyway, I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, nobody else does, David.
And this ain't the first time this happens. It happens quite often.
David, yeah, gets off the subject.
So
that's okay.
Well, that's something good to know because if you have your home designs and you know what it's going to cost to build the house, it doesn't matter if it's a beachfront or a bayside or in between.
But you may have to bring a larger down payment because or your lender may have to understand that's a possibility because we may not be able to cover which happens sometimes the entire loan because you have a $500,000 house on a $300,000 lot.
Right.
That's $800,000. 20% down is $160,000. There's a gap.
Right. Okay. Cool. Well, the next couple shows we're going to do are actually going to be beachfront. Today's not the best day. We've got some weather around, but it's still a good day at the beach.
You know, one of the things that I love about this place is no matter what kind of day it is, it's a good day. It may be going to rain later, and that's a great day to sit in the house and just look outside. Today is a great day to run on the beach. There's nobody, and it's a great private day. And then you get the weekends, and it's full of people and full of life. It's just, there's always a good day down here.
Yeah, and it's this afternoon, it might be puzzle time. A lot of homes down here. Do y'all have a puzzle table in your house? A lot of homes have puzzle tables.
I have a puzzle table in my life. It's called Kimberly and Four Daughters.
Yeah, you've got your hands full. And a new grandbaby.
And a new grandbaby.
So life is good. Christmas will be different this year.
It will be fun.
But a lot of people down here have puzzle tables, and they leave them up year round and they'll work on them a little bit. They may not work on them at all one weekend, but it's always going on. So you can always see Priest Insurance Talk with Priest Insurance on Mondays at 4 p.m. where we're always talking. Sometimes we do talk fishing and stuff like that, but we're always talking insurance here on the Upper Texas coast. And you can find out more information on Priest Insurance. Dan's got a home down here, had it for 40 years, knows the area and does a lot of insurance work down here. On their website at priestinsuranceragency.com. All their contact information is in one location. Have you run yet today?
No.
No? Okay. We're going to head on out so Dan can get on his bike or take a run down the beach. Until next time, I'm David with Bolivar Live. Y'all have a great day, great week. Come see us. God bless, and bye-bye. Priest Insurance Agency has been located in the heart of Lumberton, Texas since 2001, providing a consultative approach and educating customers on how their insurance works for them throughout the coastal region of Texas. Priest Insurance specializes in the coastal region of Texas, covering home, auto, business, and recreational insurance. With ties to the coastal communities, Dan Priest has had the sand between his toes since 1972 with a home on Bolivar Peninsula in Galveston County. He survived a storm named Ike, but lost his home. With insurance coverage, his family was able to rebuild following the 2008 storm and continues to make memories beachfront. Priest Insurance specializes in the coastal communities, family dwellings, investment property, and business insurance. They've been there. Whether you're looking for or have a family retreat along the Texas coast, investment property, or a business, Priest Insurance would be honored to work with you and your family to make sure you're covered anytime trouble arises. For more information on Priest Insurance and their contact information, please visit their website at www.priestinsuranceragency.com, or their office is open for phone calls with questions and consultation Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. by calling 409-755-7600. Priest Insurance Agency, working and educating customers, making sure they understand and have the coverage they deserve.